What's good, guys? Man, that looked like that was going to be a stop. This D's got to lock in this game if we're going to win this game. Yeah, Toledo, we got to be careful. I'll see if I can find some links. What's up, Gary Marshall? I'll see if I can find you guys some links for you guys who can't stream it. Yeah, Toledo's come out firing, though. They're not afraid to throw the ball. That's for sure. Let me see if I can find some other places to stream. What's up, Chris Teal? Hey, Kyle Wallace. Yeah, Fox Sports. Hopefully most of you guys can watch it and find it. Yeah, I'm feeling Quarterman. I think Quarterman's gonna have a big game. Nice. Is FSU really losing? I haven't checked the updated score on it yet. The stadium, did FSU lose? Hold on, I gotta check that out. You guys are pulling my leg. I'm Googling it right now. Wow, Florida State did lose 27-21. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. That's crazy. I thought you guys were just pulling my leg. So, I mean, real quick, since they just punted, how do you guys feel about FSU being 0-2 though? Because, I mean, it's fun to laugh at them, of course, but they're going to have 2 losses under their belt when they play us, so I don't know. I'm looking up some stats for that game. That's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, man, that is just insane. Israel Ortiz, I can't actually stream the game itself because I'll get a copyright strike. They watch this channel like a hawk, man. I can try to find you a link or something if you want. It's kind of like, this is like a virtual hangout, so we can all hang out, chat about the game and stuff like that, but I can't actually show it. If I could, man, I would. I'm sorry. Thanks, Adam Hurwitz. I appreciate the compliment, buddy. There, I'll find you guys. I'll find you a link. Here you go. Here, I'll post a link right here. I'm linking it right now. There you go. There's that link works for me. I've got it pulled up on another page. Let's see. There's some other links too. That one you just have to be kind of careful. But that one's working for me. You just gotta close out of the ad. Yeah, or it's on Watch ESPN. I'd show the game if I could, but I appreciate you guys that understand that I can't do that. Walton looks fresh. That's good. Yeah, if I could stream the game, man, I totally would. You need a leak, Braden Moore? Just be careful for ads and stuff on any kind of free site, of course. But that link right there works for me, that Kobe 24 streams. Okay. I'm digging it so far. I'm digging it. Yeah, Walton wanting that contact again. I think Homer is a lot more prone to looking for contact. I think we can score this first possession, though. We got any Toledo fans in here? That way I can go ahead and ban you and get it out of the way. I'm just playing. I wouldn't ban you. Yeah, OJ Taylor, feels good. I feel like I've just been sitting back watching all these other schools be talked about, and everybody forgot about Miami. So we got to change that today. Walton the Beast, yeah. I might be slightly delayed. So Jackson Porter, I don't know. You're saying touchdown Miami. I hope you're right. So no Toledo fans in here? Torres, do you have... Can you go to watch ESPN? It's on there. Okay, so yeah, Mark Walton looks fresh. He looks good. I love it. It's what it's about, baby. Scoring on the first possession. I'll put a link. Yeah, full beast mode. That's right. Let me see if I can... What do we get an unsportsmanlike conduct for, though? For what? It won't let you do the watch ESPN. Let me see if I can find you one. Man, I hope. I'm not going to lie, because I told you guys my prediction was 24-14, a repeat of way back when we played Toledo in like 97 or 87. But I hope that it's just a savage beatdown is what I'm hoping. We've had plenty of time off. There's no reason for anybody to be tired. $35-7. I'm trying to see if I can find you another link. Okay. This link that I have, guys, works. Okay, this works, I'm telling you. Let the ad play all the way through. Now, when you probably try to close out of the ad, it generates another ad, but just close the ad. But this link works. My closet opening and closing? You made me look for a second. Try that link, though. That link should work for those of you who can't watch it. I'll link it in the description. Let me put a link to it. Alright, for those of you looking, there's a link in the description. Just copy and paste it. It's got some ads on it, but they'll go away, I promise. Get a 3 and out here, John T. Hey, with John T. I remember you from last time. Ron John, I think you were here too. Yeah, Torres, try that, man. It works for me. It has an ad in front of it for a bit, but then it goes, you can exit out of it. It goes away. Five plays, 85 yards. I'm cool with that. We need to go just straight savage beast mode. I've seen a lot of Toledo fans talking smack, especially on that last video I posted. We're swarming to the ball, which has got me excited. Do you like Miami's green uniforms or orange? I prefer the green. I want to know, though, am I the only one who liked the Nike uniforms when they did, like, the Stormtrooper and stuff? I kind of like flashy. I know a lot of you guys probably don't. A lot of people want old school unis. I kind of dig the flashy, but, you know, it doesn't make you play better. Toledo fans have been ridiculous. Yeah, man. There's one guy on my last video, if you guys check it out and want to talk some smack to him, he predicted 58-0 Toledo on the preview video. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Adidas. I'm trying to like it, but I don't know how I feel about it. The black ones? Are you talking about the Adidas black ones? I wonder when we're going to break that out, because the FSU is going to be a night game, but it's an away game. So I wonder if we break out the black uniforms for that game. That'd be pretty cool. So far, Woodside's not the kind of passing threat that everyone's talking about. I think the Miami defense is causing too much confusion. The black uniforms will be Georgia Tech. Is that like you're sure they've said that? It's not working on your phone, man. That sucks. Yeah, so black uniforms for Georgia Tech. Okay. Man, I'm trying to think of another way for you to watch the game if that one's not working. That's crazy. Man, I wish I was there right now. That's true, Jackson Porter. Toledo's playing a real defense for the first time this year. Very well said, my friend. Very well said. Hey, what's up, Jordan Smith? You're welcome. I love hanging out with all of you guys. Even there's a lot of haters that stop in from time to time saying, hey, why aren't you streaming the game? Like I said, I wish I could. I really do. They're cheerleaders. I didn't see them. Might Google that later. Yeah, I really appreciate all you fans that still stick around and hang out, because it's fun to talk football with you guys. I love it. And if I could show the game and not get in trouble, I'd do it. But for now, it is what it is, you know. Oh, thanks for the shout out, Ron John. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Where'd I put them? My wife makes Miami Hurricanes decals on the machine back behind me. You can get them in like 2-inch, I think 4-inch and 6-inch. But she sells them on eBay. They're the Oracle 651, so you can put them on like a outdoors on your vehicle. You can put it on like a tumbler, you know, or since she makes them, I put them on flipping everything, you know. But just show some love for the U. I appreciate it. If you don't want to buy one, no biggie. Just letting you guys know. There's a link in the description. I appreciate that though, Ron John. Measy757, have you tried the link in the description that I've got? Let me know if you try it and it works. The score, Torres, yeah, 7-0. John T's got you. Jonathan Flagg, yeah, she's adding some more. She just got it converted to an actual eBay store, so she's going to add a bunch more Miami stuff. So, yeah, there'll be some Sebastian in there. Right now it's just the U, but they're in all sorts of sizes. I really appreciate it though, guys. That's awesome. Tell me what you guys think. While it's showing commercials to me anyways, I'm thinking about maybe I create a Twitter account and live stream the game with Periscope and just have the phone look at the TV. It's kind of a weird way to put it, but what do you guys think about that? Just let me know what you guys think for those of you who can't see it. Jeff Thomas has been kind of, I mean, I got to give him time, but overall, just initial impression, I'm not like blown away or anything. Why am I not drinking a beer? I'm Mountain Dew, you know. 3:30 in the afternoon, so, you know, just got off work. You like that idea? Cool Kid Music? I don't have it set up for this game, but I'm thinking next week that I can do that. I know I'll lose a lot of you guys watching this because you'll go to that, but that's understandable, you know, and just have it point at the TV. I'll have the audio on and everything. But I might do that next week if you guys want it. Wish you hadn't been caught but won't nitpick, yeah. I hate that there's a slight delay here. So, I mean, you guys call out whatever happens. It's cool. Jeff Frazier, have you tried the link in the description? Have you already tried it and it didn't work for you? Play game off a mirror reflection, legal loophole. I'll have to look into that. I don't know, man. Doesn't work for you? I personally, I know it costs money, but I subscribe to Sling TV. It's like 20 bucks a month, and that's how I'm watching it right now. I don't even have TV. I don't have satellite. I don't have cable. I don't have anything. All I have is Sling TV. And I'm able to pretty much catch every game. It's like 20 bucks a month. I still feel like Homer tries to initiate contact too much. When he could kind of kick it to the outside, I feel like he just lowers his shoulder and looks for the contact. And yeah, John T's right. If you look on Reddit, there's like Google, yeah, college football Reddit streams, what John T said. And when you scroll through it, there'll be Miami and Toledo on there, and there's like 6 or 8 links on there to stream the game. That's where I pulled mine from, was Reddit. If you know where to look, you can find it. Oh, it's blacked out in Atlanta on Sling? That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like everybody got bunched up together right there whenever Homer just kind of ran into him and bounced off. That's kind of disappointing. We need to score when we're in the red zone pretty much every trip. Two weeks in a row in Atlanta? Man, I'd be moving, man. What do you think? We should have threw in a little play action or something there. Maybe rolled out with Rozier, walk in untouched for a touchdown. That's what I'm saying. Here's the link. You guys are asking this one. I have this one up on my second monitor, so I know that link works. That's off of Reddit. 5 rushes for 139 yards in the first quarter. That's pretty sick. Yeah, Michael Brantley, it will play an ad on there, but it's like a 45-second to a 1-minute ad. Then when it's over, there'll be another ad on it, but you have to click the X like twice. There's this weird tricky stuff you have to do, and it'll go away. Yeah, we need a fullback. I kind of wish that... Were you guys fans of Gus Edwards? I feel like Gus the Bus should have hung around. Honestly. Didn't he go to like Rutgers or something? Man, I hope we just pour it on all game. Yeah, wasn't a fan of him. He was a crybaby. Yeah, I mean, were you able to pull up the game, Michael Brantley? You think he would have been second instead of Homer? Oh, he went to Illinois. Okay, my bad. Still searching? I'm sorry, man. Definitely try Reddit if you can pull it up there. Here, let me link you. Not after seeing Homer so far this year. Yeah, I mean, like I said, he initiates contact. It's kind of crazy. Let me. I'll link you the Reddit page. How about that? Let's see. I'll link you the Reddit page that has them. Here you go. See if you can click that link right there. I'll change it in the description so you guys can pick through them. There's that arm coming out from Woodside. I don't think he's going to get 450 yards on us, though. Dang, Kirk Herbstreit had Toledo as his super underdog. What's a super underdog? Yeah, but there's a couple options on that Reddit page, man. Interception so we can see the chain again. Yeah, I saw where people were selling shirts or something that had the gold chain on there, and they were getting in trouble because I think Adidas wanted to do something with it. That's pretty crazy. Walton deserves like 15 chains. Yeah, we should have got that sack though. Man. At least it was an I wish it was an interception. At least it was incomplete. Bob Leach, did you ever find a stream that worked for you, man, on the Reddit page? Let me know. YouTube TV? Free for 14 days and you're able to watch the game, Brad Hall? Wow. See if you guys can see what that is. I've never heard of that. Hey, Tony Terry, check out the Reddit page in the description. Just copy and paste that, and there's some links to some streams on there, man. Yeah, there was like 5 Miami, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, there was like 6 Miami players around him when he caught that ball, man. Dang, Jeff Frazier, that's crazy that you tried every link on Reddit and it didn't work. Man, we got to make sure. Yeah, what happened on that coverage, man? We got to. Woodside is known for his passing. I mean, we got to stop that. We got to shut that passing game down. Mark 33054, man. I would if I could. I have given you guys some links in the description so you can try to find a stream for it. They'll shut it down, man. They'll shut this whole channel down if I stream the game. Trust me, I did it a couple years ago, and I got an email from a director at the ACC Digital Network, and they shut me down. I mean, I don't promote negativity, but I appreciate you guys that got my back. You know I'd do it for you if I could. Use action figures and do a reenactment of each play. That might be in the works for next week, maybe. Some claymation or something, you know. I've got a dog. Maybe I could bring her in here. She loves throwing the football around. You know, reenact some plays with her, maybe. Yeah, thanks, Sean Kelsey. Trust me, they sent me some papers and some stuff, and I had a channel that I was getting millions of views on videos, and they shut that down. Jonathan Pryor, you're at work. You're really slow. Is there a place I can stream the game? Check out the Reddit page in the description. There's some links to some streams on there. Take my computer outside and get it started. She lives inside, so, you know, I'll just bring her in here. Yeah, or try the Watch ESPN app if it's not blacked out in your area. It's on there. I need to get some stuff going. Like, I'm gonna get make a little board thing or something, and like give away some stuff, like some Miami stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. I ain't got room in that room to run 82 yards like Walton. True, it's a pretty small room. Lining up linemen on wide receiver. I didn't notice that. I'm about tired of this Pirates of the Caribbean commercial. On Sling, that's what it's showing every commercial break, like 2 or 3 times. Dead men tell no tales. Pirates of the Caribbean, over and over. Go to Hooters and watch the game. That's where I am. Yeah, go hang out with Chris Teal at Hooters. Your wife would divorce you, Jeff Fraser. Bring her along with you. Buy her some wings or something, or fried pickles. Can't wait till the UNC game. I'll be there. I'm at, let's see. Let me see where my seats are. I am section 102. Got my tickets in the mail the other day, so I'll be there giving out these bad boys. If anybody can come and find me. Do you guys know who that guy is that's at every single Miami game? And he wears that full mask that has the horns. And he's wearing like a full costume. I see him at every Miami game, and they always put him on TV. Yeah, that sucks, Jeff Fraser. I'm sorry, man. I know it sucks. Marquez Williams flashed the U at you. That's pretty cool. I'm super pumped for the North Carolina game. I don't know what time it's going to be, though, because I live in Tennessee, so I got to drive like 6 hours to get to it. But I'll be there with my wife, and we'll be filming some stuff for a video. So if you want to be in a video, then just come find me. I'll hook you up with a free decal, and you'll be in a video. You can give a shout out, you know, if you got like a YouTube or Twitter or something. It's probably Warren Sapp. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Where can I find a live stream of this game? Alex44343. Well, that's a mouthful. I have a link to a Reddit page in the description. There's some streams on there. Works for some people it doesn't. Otherwise, Watch ESPN has it also. I mean, I'll take 10-3 right now. That's not bad. What's up, Rick number 1? How's it going, man? Yeah, check that out, Alex. See if you can find one that works. The top one worked for me. Just close out of the ad. You have to close it like twice. And it worked for me. Where's the game? Marcus Mumford. There's the link to a Reddit page in the description. Check it out. There's some links on there. How's the weather in Tennessee? Hot. It's been like 90 or 95 every day for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, ESPN 3 has it on there. Yeah, I saw Tennessee had a home game, which is where I live. So it's crazy around here on game day. They escaped with a win against UMass like 17-13. How far do you live from Pigeon Forge? Like 30 to 40 minutes, something like that. What's up with that kick return from Jeff Thomas? 22 yards. Yeah, Butch Jones is out. Tennessee fans here are fickle as they get. Trust me. If you don't have a winning season in like 2 seasons, they're calling you. That you're out. Yeah, I don't think I can make the FSU game. I'm hoping next year. Maybe if the channel grows some and there'll be more like people that we could meet up with, then I might go to the FSU game next year. From Maryville, I'm like 5 minutes. I'm not far. A cabin up in Pigeon Forge? Yeah, we go there like every few months. We go there and go to like an arcade or something and just chill, you know. Oh, I went to Maryville College, yeah. Everybody around here goes to UT or Maryville College. It's like the big schools. The Maryville College Scots. Oh, no, I didn't go to Maryville College. I just know a lot of people that did. School after high school, not for this guy. I made all straight A's, but I hated school. Ugh. Gives me the heebie-jeebies thinking about it. D. Smith, how can you live stream the game? There is a link in the description to a Reddit page. It's got some links to the streams in it. So is anybody else in here going to the North Carolina game? Any of you? I went to Miami Technical Online College. No. No college for this guy. Where are you guys sitting? Let me check mine again. I've already forgot. I'm in section 102. So it's like the visitor section here, and then I'm like right beside it because all the visitor section was sold out. I'll see you guys there. You better come find me. I'm going to have my wife make a ton of these if a bunch of you guys are going to be going. 102, Rick number 1. Cool. Like I said, I'll be filming stuff for a video. I'm going to get a bunch of different shots and stuff. So I'm going to have a cool like game day video. Hey, yeah. Do any of you know anything? Can you hook me up with some tailgating? Because that would be awesome. That would be cool. If there's some other people I could hang out with. Nice, Brad Hall. If you got that on your YouTube channel, I'll have to check it out. If the U wins, where do you believe will be ranked? Well, FSU lost, and I think they were like 12, so they're going to fall further. I think if we get a dominant performance, I think we move to 12 or 10 maybe. Canes United. I'm going to write that down. I need to look that up after the game, man. I'll check that out. Thanks. How long have I been a Canes fan? I don't remember ever liking another team other than the Hurricanes, so I'm going to go with my whole life. Great group of people. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out. I feel like Rozier on these long balls are okay throws. They're not terrible. Die-hard Kane fans, that's awesome. Sup, Tony Anthony? Another redneck Kane just like me. Yeah. I don't really consider myself a redneck, but I mean, I do some redneck stuff. I do live in Tennessee, so. Yeah, that last throw was money. I agree. That was spot on. He should have caught that. Who's winning? Ernest Colquitt. It is Miami 10, Toledo 3. You been called a redneck Kane fan? There's nothing wrong with that. You fit in if you live here in Tennessee, so, you know. Go mudding and date your cousin. Okay, I do one of those. It's not dating my cousin, though. No. I go up to, if any of you are from around here, maybe you're not and you've heard of it, Windrock is where I like to go from time to time. What? Your uncle played for Miami in the 70s? Are you serious? Can we make the playoffs? I got to see more before I make a decision on that, honestly. Of course I want to say yes, but I got to think realistically here, you know. Your cousin is pretty. I'm not going to ask you to elaborate on that, buddy. I believe you, though. I believe you. Watching in Athens, Georgia. Yeah, there's not a ton of Hurricanes fans in Tennessee. If there are, I don't know where the heck they are. I can tell you that. I get some looks. Make her your cuz wife. We have to be FSU for that and Tech. Yeah. Even if FSU fell out of the rankings entirely, we got to beat FSU, I think, for them to actually talk about us more. We get no respect, and I kind of like it. I'm used to it. You know, it's cool. Do they look good tonight? Are you talking about the team, Miami? Man, it should keep showing this CC's commercial too. That's killing me. I'm hungry. Yeah, we look better in this game so far versus Bethune. Even if we end up scoring less, so far, I'm more satisfied with this performance, definitely. Diehard Canes fan here. Yeah, Jeff Frazier. That's awesome. It's always better when you rep the U, right? Went to the Cotton Bowl when we whooped Texas 46-3. You were 11. I'm sure that's something you'll never forget. Yeah, we do need to be better on third down. What's up with all these third down conversions for Toledo? Let's go. We're getting pressure on Woodside. What's up with all these open wide receivers? Yeah, they're playing really kind of, I don't know if soft is the word, but yeah, I remember Ja'Cory Harris. That's what I was going to joke earlier when you guys said who was my favorite Kane. I was going to say Ja'Cory Harris and then just leave it at that and see what you guys said, but I couldn't do it. Where am I watching it at? I'm using Sling TV. It's also on Watch ESPN, or I've got a link to a Reddit page in the description. What was your name? Vizzlemane. I've got a link to description, or I've got a link in the description to a Reddit page, and it's got some streams on there. CC's will kill you too. You talking about the pizza place? Don't burn my hopes and dreams of getting some pizza after this. Yeah, Jacory, man. I thought I was going to have a stroke watching Miami football with Jacory as quarterback. Sean T, good choice, good choice. He was the last to beat FSU. I can't argue with that. Jacory was the last to beat FSU. That's true. Still didn't like him. No. Loved that game, yeah. Repping the U down here in Texas. That's awesome. F Toledo. Yeah, I got no love for Toledo. Not after some things that some of the fans messaged me and commented on the videos and stuff. Nah. No love for Toledo coming from me. None. How did Woodside get out of the pocket like that and scramble for that? Come on. Because Hurricane is offensive, you're going to have to change their name. I'm not one to boycott stuff and take up arms and stuff, but I think we'll all get together and march up to the NCAA headquarters, if there is such a thing, if they make us change their name. Stay away from CC's. All right, Mr. Gaddy's. Do they have a Mr. Gaddy's where you're at? I'll go with that instead. Defense looking overrated. Yeah, like what happened? We were killing it in the first quarter. Yeah. I have to agree with you, Rick, number one. The defense, I think, at least before the season, was kind of slightly overrated. They're talking about us having one of the number one defenses. And I've not felt that way so far. Mr. Gaddy's is bad. Yeah, man. They just remodeled the one here where I live. Yeah. Do Tennessee fans ever get annoying? Don't even get me started, man. I've been to some UT games since I live here, but man, they are rough sometimes. Need a site to watch on mobile, Ethikid. Try, if you have, download the Watch ESPN app. It's on there if it's not blacked out. Or try, there's a Reddit link in the description. Try that too. That might work for you. Yeah, I agree, Jonathan Flagg. It's kind of... I don't take 2 weeks off as... like, yeah, we should be rested up and ready to go. I think it actually gets you kind of out of shape. Because I remember, believe it or not, some of you know, I played football in high school. I know it sounds crazy. And when we had the mandatory week we had to have off, I was in good shape before that. The first day back, I threw up like 3 times, and it was just normal practice. Time off does not do good. Not bode well for you. Not looking so dominant right now. Not really. Yeah, Ethikid or Ethikid. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Try Reddit. Search for college football streams or click the link I've got in the description. At least the penalty's offset. Yeah, I'm not hating the performance so far, but you know. I feel like about every play we should just be creating confusion and chaos, and Toledo should just be freaking out. If we're going to be the #1 defense in the country, right? Yes, Joseph Stoner, it's still 10-3. Toledo's knocking on the door, though. That's Mother Nature. Yeah, that's true. I didn't know that Toledo was one of the most penalized teams in the country. I didn't know that. Do I like to watch Miami basketball because we're going to be one of the best ACC teams this year? Yeah, I enjoy Miami basketball. I didn't get into it much last season, but before that I was really into it. Larinaga, he's a pretty good guy. Their wideouts are hesitating while catching the ball. Yeah, if they start playing better, we might be in trouble with the passing game a little bit. I've never been around a Clemson fan before. Nope, I haven't. I don't really want to be either, but I take it it's not good. Miami fan in Tennessee. Are you saying I am or you are, Justin Moore? Because that'd be cool. There'd be another one. There's not many of us. We're few and far between. F all other teams but the U. Yeah. I'm right there with you, man. Depending around one. There aren't many, are there? They'll go 7-5 and talk smack because they let. Yeah. In Tennessee, it's about probably 90% Tennessee fans, and then the other 10%, unfortunately, are Alabama fans who I think are even worse sometimes. Nice, Justin Moore. That's cool. Another Miami fan in Tennessee. Texas Longhorn fans think they're always better. Yeah, that'd be hard repping the U out in Dallas. I would show the game if I could. Cinco, Flow, Grow. I think I said that right. Cinco, Flow, Grow. Yeah, but there's copyright issues with it, and I want to keep this channel because I'm trying to grow it to talk about Miami football. So I can't show it on this channel, but I've got a link in the description to a Reddit page that links some of it, or it's on Watch ESPN. $127 out of 129 teams penalized. That's rough, man. Can I play the audio or no? I'll honestly have to look into that. I don't know. That would be kind of cool. What is that something that would still be entertaining? It'd be kind of like listening to it on the radio, and then we could still talk about it. Yeah, the U should still win big. I think so. You had tickets to the Arkansas State game. You're only 2 hours away. Toledo's a tough MAC team. Yeah, I mean... Bama fans marry their sisters, not their cousins. Yeah, that's wrong, man. Oh, Jonathan Flagg, you're right. It's the audio that it's going to catch, probably. You're right. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I've tried streaming the games last season. And if they don't catch it while you're streaming it, they may not catch it while you're streaming it. But after that, your channel is going to get shut down. So then, you know, I can't grow the channel and talk about Miami football. And then all you guys are gone. We can't hang out. Jeremiah Tarver, I would, man. I'd show the game if I could, but I've got a link to Reddit in the description of some places where you can stream it. This is like a virtual hangout, so we can hang out and talk about the game while we watch it. Heisman contention for Mark Walton. There you go, buddy. I've got a video talking about that. I got a lot of hate on that. A lot. Kentucky fans are annoying. I've not been around a lot of Kentucky fans either. I didn't know those even existed. I would if I could, Jeremiah, man. I might do something with Periscope on Twitter like next week or something, but I had a channel before and it was shut down for doing that, so I just can't. I can't chance it. Yeah, I actually got a letter from the ACC. I think it was the ACC Digital Network last year. And they shut me down. And they were sending me a letter talking about how they could take action and all this different stuff. So Kentucky fans are like unicorns. If you find one, put them in a bottle. I'll have to remember that. You think we'll beat FSU this year? Honestly, yes. Yeah. I think we will, no problem. Radio, how it was in the good old days. I've listened to many Miami games on the radio when they've been blacked out in my area. You gotta, do what you gotta do. Give an update. Right now they're checking on Walton, at least on mine. I'm a little delayed probably from what you guys are seeing. Walton looks like he's not feeling too good. Otherwise, it's 10-6 right now in the second quarter with little over 7 minutes left. Yeah, Jeremiah, man, I wish I could stream it for you. I really seriously do. Man, Walton has to come back in because he's having a really good game. 137 yards already. He's not feeling good, though. Homer still, though, man, like he's looking for the contact. He's got to shake and bake and make a play. Because you can't tell me we're going to lose this game because, you know, if Walton comes out. We got to have more depth than that. Yeah, Walton looks like he's in some pretty serious pain. It didn't look that bad. Yeah, man, I mean, we had to punt it there. I know it sucks. At least it was a decent punt. They'll have the ball at like the 15. Should Walton mad more than anything. I want to be on the Mark Richt bandwagon. Like, I am. I like him. But I do agree that we need somebody else in there calling plays. I will agree with you on that. Definitely. We add the Gators back to our schedule in 2019. Give them South Beach beats. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I'm cool with CMR. I think we need someone else in there calling the plays. I really do. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And then I think we play Alabama in the Chick-fil-A like opening game in like I think it's 2021. I might be wrong on that. We got some big years coming up. They're setting us up for some big games. Jimmy Johnson, I don't know who's going to call the plays. We'll get somebody in there. Oh, Jimmy Johnson. You hit the ACC, came after you. Trust me. Yeah. I got that letter and pretty much peed my pants on the spot. I thought they were going to send me something just saying, you know, hey, you don't do that. No, they were ready to make some moves on it. A shot at saving game one, yeah. That would be awesome. I said they're setting us up. They know what's coming. They want to set us up for greatness. Not really. Everyone pretty much hates on Miami, but we'll prove them wrong. If Walton goes down and we go down, I hope not. I think we're going to have to pass more, though, because I like Homer. I do, but you got to not initiate that contact so much. There's a time for that. It's not every play, you know? You'd email the SEC and tell them ACC talk crap. I covered a lot of SEC football on the channel, and they never said anything. It was just the ACC. That scared me away from showing game footage, period. I used to do a big hits compilation video every year, and maybe I could set it up where you guys could like see the reflection in my glasses or something, and you could see the game. Wouldn't that be crazy? That was so close on that first down. Yeah, I agree. That is going to kind of hurt us bad because Walton was having a good game. When somebody's just, just feeling it sometimes, you want them in. Use a mirror, yeah. I'm sure they'd find some kind of way to catch it. Richards isn't playing, right? I haven't seen him playing. I guess they're kind of keeping him out for now. It's probably not a bad idea. The swagger invented by Miami will be contagious by 2019. By 2021, will again be America's team. FSU chapter closed. The U. I like it. That's like, what is that? A poem you wrote? Sounds good. I like it. You should publish it. Thanks, Brad Hall. Yeah, man. I'll see you there. Hit me up. I'll hook you up with one of these, and then we can talk Miami football. So just come find me. Just say, hey, I'm Brad Hall, and I'll maybe remember you. But no, just come find me. You freestyled it. It could be a rap, yeah. But I appreciate you guys. She's got like an eBay app on her phone, and I can hear the ka-ching sometimes where you guys are buying the decals. That's awesome. I appreciate the love from the U family. It helps feed my family, me and my dog and my wife, My dog's got to eat, so if you guys buy decals, my dog gets to eat. Man. We've got to be careful because we were looking dominant in the first. I say that like it's that good. Like we were looking pretty dominant in the first quarter, and now it's kind of flipped. Thanks, Dwayne Custer. If I'm saying you're wrong and saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the subscription. It means a lot, man. Welcome to the U family. Yeah, who was on that? Who blew that coverage? Number 3. Getting gashed. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, man. Woodside and those wide receivers. I mean, the dude threw for, I think it was like 450 yards last game. I mean, they're no joke. Like they said, in their conference, they're a pretty good team. Yeah, we got to make some serious adjustments on defense. I don't really know what, but we can't be getting, like you said, who said it? Sean Kelsey. We're getting gashed, man. We can't have that the rest of the game or we'll lose. Toledo will pick us apart if we play like that in the second half. It was Delaney. See? Then the Bethune-Cookman game, whenever I did the overview of that game, that's what I said, is Delaney was getting burned. He was looking at the quarterback and didn't even follow his man. I'm sorry, Delaney. No, man, something. Whew, man, that gets me worked up. Delaney played like crap against Bethune-Cookman. He got burned every down almost. We can't have that. Sorry, I don't know who Delaney's backup is, but Delaney's going to have to sit. That's all I can say about it. What's the deal, though? Like, we're getting players injured left and right. We're used to playing in... well, I was going to say we're used to playing in the heat, but we haven't played in 2 weeks. Put 2 and 2 together, it's Mark Richt. I hope not. Yeah, man, I hope Walton is okay. It's looking like we're seriously going to need him. It looks like we're seriously going to need him. Walton looks okay on the sideline. I haven't noticed him yet. Hopefully he's walking around. That would be a good sign. Any update on him? They've not said anything yet. What's up with this Delaney clown? Man, I don't know, but he's got my blood pressure rising. Yeah, they said Walton had his foot stepped on and that he's fine. Okay, so we're good, guys. We're good. Yeah, they said Walton had his foot stepped on, so nothing serious. You got a boxer? Yeah, they're pretty cool. I've got a Siberian Husky. It's like having a kid, trust me. Yeah, they said Walton's fine. Just got his foot stepped on. No biggie, you know. We got to score on this possession, though. Don't you guys think so? Flow goes, so you found a way to watch the game? I hope you did, man. And where's my man Barrios at? Get some quick little slants or something to him. He's a playmaker. Yeah, Harley, I'm not impressed. I'm really, really not impressed with Harley, and I am really, really not impressed with Delaney on defense. And yeah, like you guys said, the check down on, you know, it's 3rd and 10. Covering everything except how terrible a decision maker Mark Richt is. Yeah, I mean, if he's calling the plays, I gotta admit that That falls on him right now with this play calling. Yes, you're right. But I do feel like some of these plays should be made. There are some of these catches or some of these passes that should have been caught. Because Woodside can rip it, man. He can throw the ball. And yeah, the defense is gonna get tired. We can't lose to Toledo. We can't. The problem with the defense is Mark Richt's play calling. Yeah, I definitely think we need an actual offensive coordinator calling some plays. I think Richt should just run the show, be the head coach, you know, the recruiting, to do all the other head coach duties, you know, things that they do. But he doesn't need to be calling the plays. I agree. Say something about Mark Richt's play calling? Yeah, it's been terrible so far. There's no denying that. It's 13-10 against Toledo in the second quarter. It's been terrible. What's up, Alex Perez? Joseph Stoner, it is Toledo 13, Miami 10. There's a little over a minute left in the second quarter. What's up, wait for it? Our tackling is bad from last year. It does seem like it's not quite where it was last year. I agree. We got some fresh blood in there, I guess, but we got some big names that are supposed to be some playmakers that haven't showed up yet. Not last game or this game. We look slow. We look gassed right now. At least the defense does. But they've been on the field a lot too, so, you know. I'm telling you, they're going to attack whoever Delaney is on. I bet the Toledo offensive coordinator is like, look for whoever number 3 is guarding and throw it to that guy. I bet that's their game plan right now. Not hard to throw to open wide receivers. You're right. And if Delaney's guarding him, he's open. Yeah, and Delaney didn't wrap up. He's just throwing his body into him. What kind of tackling is that? Form tackle. Wrap up. How does a play caller underachieve with so many offensive weapons? I mean, I've felt that way for the past couple of seasons, honestly. With Richt and back when you go back to Golden. We've got playmakers. Rozier, 8 for 12 for 50. Yeah, that's rough, man. Alright, can this be like the NFL? Can we trade Delaney to another team and get another corner, maybe? Who do we want to trade him for? Oh, cool, Flogo. You live in South Florida? Cool. Yeah. I think as a whole, we can all agree that Delaney needs to go. At least in this game. I'm not a fan of Delaney at all whatsoever. Not just trying to hate, you know. I'm all about positivity, but come on, man. What's going on in Miami? I don't know. Delaney can't. He's just like throwing his body into him and then just hoping it knocks him down. It's not how you tackle. I know we're rusty. I expected us to be rusty. You know, it's been 2 weeks. That's a while. But come on. And really, that would have been a touchdown if Woodside wouldn't have overthrew it too high. At least FSU lost. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't want them to be a nobody when we play them. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, F Rusty, they outplaying us. Yeah, right now we're getting outplayed, yeah. At least if it's 16-10, we can score a touchdown and be back in the lead. Yeah, I mean, you do have a point, Ron John. Playing zone underneath, no safety up top. I mean, we'll see. I'm still open to trading him for someone else, you know. Maybe. But if we can escape 13-10, that's a blessing. Like, whew. Yeah, no problem, Jeff Frazier. I know how it is. If you need to find a way to watch the game, definitely. Let's go. Let's get going. Mr. Kick. Mr. Let's go. Anything short of a win by 3 touchdowns. I predicted the game 24-14. So, obviously the 14 for Toledo is not going to work. It could, but highly unlikely. Yep. 16-10, honestly. Okay, let's talk about it for just a second, because I'm going to turn the camera off for halftime for a few minutes, because I'm going to go grab some food real quick. But 16-10, I'm not happy with the performance, offense or defense, honestly, other than Walton. Walton's carrying the load on offense. Wide receivers are dropping passes. Defensively, Delaney, come on, man, come on. Uh, Overall, we're not playing very good. We're lucky it's 16-10 at halftime. We need to honestly just realize how lucky we are that that's the score. We got to get rested up in this like 15 minutes and come out and turn this game around, or we're going to lose this game. Yeah, seem to lack a real leader. They need somebody that's just going to yell and pump them up and get them going. Somebody to look to. Yeah, though. Yeah, Toledo hooks it. And, for some of you, if it's delayed, I don't want to let you know. But, yeah, it's 16-10 at halftime. So, yeah. But overall, we looked good in the first quarter. It was going pretty good, but I don't know what happened. Either we got tired or a play calling, a combination of the two, something. I don't know. But we got to come out after halftime just pumped and on fire, man. We can't play like this and beat Toledo. We can't play like this and beat Duke or FSU or any of these next games coming up. This is embarrassing. Right now, yeah, we got to flip this around. What are we doing, bro? It's 4th and 1. Go for it. I'm kind of iffy on that one because it was only at, what, like the 40. So it was kind of close. I can kind of understand that. I can't remember if Mark Walton was already hurt or not when that came up. So I don't know. Mark Richt's play calling having an impact. Right now it's looking that way. Woodside is going to rip us up if Delaney keeps playing the way he is and the defense as a whole is playing how it is, because Woodside will take advantage of it. I watched some footage from the Tulsa game, and I mean, he's got an arm. Every game will be a dogfight. It's looking that way, man. Yeah, I'm hoping, though. You're right, Jeff Frazier, though. I mean, we got to stay positive. We'll make some adjustments at halftime, and let's just flip this bad boy around. Come out, let's get it 17-16, and then just up from there. But I'm going to just put it up on a screen. It just says we'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to grab some food real quick, make something to eat. You guys just feel free to chill, hang out, something. We'll be back in like 15 minutes, something like that. And just remember, I hate advertisements and all that crap like that, but if you guys are interested in buying a Miami Hurricanes decal, my wife sells them on eBay. She's got the 2-inch ones, I think the 4-inch and 6-inch, something like that. And there's a link in the description to her eBay page. So check it out if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. It helps feed me and my family. And by family, I mean me, my wife, and my dog, because I don't have kids. But I really appreciate it. Show the youth some love. I appreciate you guys showing me some love. A lot of you have already bought them. That's awesome. I appreciate it, guys. But we'll be back. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. So you guys just hang out. Do whatever kind of halftime dance you got to do or chant or something so we turn this game around. So whatever you guys need to do, let's do it. Let's make it happen, all right? I'll be back in a bit, guys. Alright, guys, we back. Let's come out after halftime and let's do this. For any of you who are just joining, if you found the link on like Facebook or Twitter or somewhere, this is like a virtual hangout. So I'm not actually streaming the game itself. If I could, I would, trust me. But there's a link to Reddit in the description that you can click, and it has some streams on there. I tried one or two of them. They work for me. There's some ads, but they work for me once you got out of them. So feel free to hang out, chat about the game while you watch it. Just a bunch of Canes fans just hanging out. It's cool, Gus305. I know how it is. You're trying to find a stream for the game. What's up, I'm Third Movement? I remember you. You were Super Canes Fan of the Week like a week ago, I think. Yeah, I still feel like we need to... Herndon is pretty good. So I think our tight ends need to play a bigger role in receiving, definitely. I forgot about the Banner Boys when they were trying to fire... Was it Shannon and Golden both that they flew the banners? Yeah, no problem, I'm Third Movement. I see you commenting on my videos and showing up for the live stream, so I appreciate it, man. I don't think Walton touched the ball that possession, did he? I think it was just Homer who ran the ball. Yeah, I feel like we needed to march down the field and make this 17-16. Yeah, I mean, young offense, it is the second season, technically, the new season. But it's hard to not get frustrated, definitely. Yeah, hit him in the helmet, I know. Can't blame that one on Rozier for the people who don't like him. Whereas Richards, I think they're still just holding him back for now. The last that I heard, he could play, I think, but I think they're wanting to keep him healthy. But I mean, I feel like they were wanting to hold him for maybe Duke and FSU, but we might be needing him for the Toledo game. It's what it looks like anyways. Perry, I don't know that that's going to happen. It's going to be a battle till the end, but we will win, guys. I hope you're right, Jeff. I hope you're right. We can win this game, though. It's getting kind of rough at the moment, but we can win this game. We will wear them down. Yeah. As long as our corners don't keep getting burned, because I mean that is playing a part in it right now. I feel like. I hope Mark's not. I hope that Walton's not actually hurt bad, because they mentioned he just got his foot stepped on, but. William Saunders, how do you stream the game? I've got a link to a Reddit page in the description that you can click, and it's got some links in there to stream the game. I tried one or two of them. There's some ads, but they worked for me. So yeah, they said Mark Walton is walking back to the locker room, so maybe he is actually hurt. Man. What's up, Alvin Tardy? What's up, man? Just hold the faith. Oh yeah, I mean we can definitely win this. I'm not gonna give up on Miami down 16-10, definitely. Delaney's got to. They got to put Delaney through some tackling drills though, because he needs to learn to wrap up. Miami will not achieve anything in 2017. I don't know about that. But we do. Some work still needs to be done, definitely. I mean, Toledo's coming into this saying we're better than Miami, so we've got to pick it up. Young is our best DB by far. Nice D. Yeah, finally. Maybe we'll... something will click, you know? You smell interception? What's that smell like? Describe it to me. I need to know. That's right, Jackson Porter. We need this stop. What? Does ESPN change the win chance percentage? Really? Somebody needs to tell Miami that. Maybe play with more of a chip on your shoulder, you know? I've not heard a lot from Chad Thomas. I say I haven't heard a lot. We've only played one game, but... I'd like, honestly, to see Delaney get an interception. Maybe boost his confidence a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Finally, Chad Thomas in the mix. He should be a big playmaker on defense. They seem to be, I know it seems like I'm picking on Delaney, but they're always, the wide receiver's always like a step ahead of him no matter what. Let's go. As Aaron Rodgers says, relax. Is that what he says? All I know about Aaron Rodgers is he needs to shave that mustache. I feel like if we can march down the field and get a touchdown and get the lead, even if it's only by 1 point, it makes a huge difference in just the attitude. Well, let's put a drive together, march down the field, and put 7 on Toledo. Good slip by the Toledo receiver. Yeah, it's hard when you got that momentum and you try to cut back. Yeah, stop when they didn't pass the ball. Yeah, I said that. Toledo passing game is dangerous. I talked about that in the preview video, that's really what we have to worry about. Yeah, the defense needs an opportunity to catch their breath, definitely. We need them in the fourth quarter, big time. TV timeout. Yeah, I'm getting commercials on my end too, so. Well, I can already tell you, the Toledo fan who guessed 58-0 is already wrong. So if you're creeping in the chat, sorry man, but you're wrong. Pray guys, we got this. Yeah, flow bro, let's go with the fist bump. We got this. Mark Richt's play calling is dangerous, but not for the reason you might think. Elaborate, Mr. Mosley. Yeah, Rozier take control and put this team on his back. He needs to be I feel like he needs to be the leader. That's who people look to, is the quarterback. So he needs to be the leader in his playing on the field and vocally, both. Because I feel like we are the better team. Honestly, we are. Need him to be mobile. Yeah, I kind of like the play action stuff with Rozier rolling out and keeping the ball. I dig that. I think that's a good plan. Yeah, it's cool, Sean Kelsey. I knew what you meant anyways. Mark Richt's play calling is a liability, not asset for the team. We'll see where we keep going in the future. You called it screen. Who called the screen? Did somebody call a Barrios screen? And I feel like that with that homer run, that's homer when he's not initiating contact. He was trying to make a play. You know, he did the little juke around the dude. He's been lowering his shoulder and just looking for contact. Who's Herndon's back up? Is that Irvin? Okay, yeah. I haven't seen much from Irvin yet. We really got to get these, I think, some play action stuff and get some tight ends involved. I'm big on the tight end play. Let's go. This is the drive we need. Let's get it. Irvin's a bigger dude than I thought. And I'm not talking tall-wise. How did the defense look last drive? It improved. It looks like they've made some adjustments. Give Mark Richt 1 or 2 more years when he has his own players. Yeah. I mean, that's true. Again, it's only his second year. But I know as Miami fans, we're ready for greatness now because we know we can do it. But, you know, it's just in our blood, you know. Man. I still feel like, though, that's what we need. That shows Rozier does have some mobility, and he's a little bigger dude. So, man, you could hear the stadium erupted after that. I like the positivity, Jeff. I dig it. Between you and the guy who can smell interceptions, we're set. Yeah, I feel like Rozier's putting a softer touch on those shorter passes. That's what we need. Yeah, no, on third movement, it's cool. Like, there's a delay in what you guys see when I'm talking, so I think I'm seeing it kind of similar, but it's just delayed a little bit. So don't worry about spoiling anything. It's cool. Yeah, that's what we need. 17-16. That's what we need to get the team kind of pumped up. We were losing by, you know, not even a full touchdown. We were losing by 6 points. We can win, no problem. Let's go. Yeah, 17-16. I feel a bit better. Yeah, it shows that we can score. You know. Homer looks better, not initiating contact, and then Walton sprinting on the sideline, so he's probably coming back in. We're going to be fine. You're right, Jeff. You're right. This is our half. Let's make it our half. Does anybody else feel like Badgley's been a kicker at Miami for like 10 years? Or is it just me? Reminds you of Warwick Dunn? Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, Badgley, like, I've been saying Badgley for a long time. He is hilarious when he gets interviews. I wonder if there's any on YouTube. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I don't know any of the other kickers. All I know is Badgley. That's it. I think he has a mullet too, doesn't he? I think he did in the Bethune-Cookman game. Welcome back, Rick number 1. Ask what his range was, and Badgley said anywhere in the field. That's good. What's the link on Reddit? Hey, V. Taylor. I remember you from last stream. Look in the description. There's a link to a Reddit page that has some streams on there. So just go to that Reddit page, and there's some streams listed in there. There's some ads and stuff on it. And it's on Sling also. I was thinking you said you had Sling. Oh, Fiegel is the punter. Yeah, Homer's looking better. Yeah, that's what we need. If we get a stop here and then we score again, I think we'll start piling it on. Yeah, play down to our competition far too often. Abraham Jean, you said that perfectly. We need to crush these teams, these nobodies, as far as I'm concerned, you know? Yeah, hopefully that works for you, V. Taylor. There's some ads on it, but if you click out of it, I think you have to click out of it like twice, but it ended up working for me. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, V. Taylor. Yeah, we're going to make this our half. We're going to play actual Miami football. I hope you're right, Akari. Interception coming. I mean, you guys got to admit, I know we talked about this a lot and a lot of other people did, but you are going to be a little rusty after 2 weeks off. I know we're tired of hearing it, but you're going to be. Yeah, it's nice to see people wrapping up now, too. Yeah, and I'm impressed. The crowd's pretty loud, it sounds like. That's awesome. I mean, the seats aren't filled up, but, you know, it's an NFL stadium, so. Bandy with the hit stick. Man, don't even mention hit stick. Don't get me started on NCAA football games. Man. Yeah, that's kind of unacceptable, man. On Delaney. I need to take a look at the depth chart and see who's next in line instead of Delaney. Because, yeah, I still, not that the talks necessarily matter, but if we're going to be in these playoff talks, we need to be putting it to Toledo, if you know what I'm saying. Delaney need a red shirt. Right now, I got to agree with you, man. It's kind of hard to deny that. We'll start a petition. Red shirt Delaney. Man. Oh, is that where Delaney went? Citadel? Don't redshirt Delaney because we would have him for another year. Good point. I guess you can argue both sides of it. We'll get him out of there this year, but then we're going to be stuck with him later down the road. Good point. I'm glad you put a little more thought into that. I should have thought harder about that. Yeah, and I do agree, Joseph Stoner. I mean, it's the second year. We got to give it time. I want a national championship right now. I wanted it last year. But, you know, takes time. It does. Yeah, take our time and score. Let's put together a good drive. Yeah, Crossley, I've seen that. A lot of talk about some good DBs mentioning Miami and committing to Miami, so that's awesome. We need it. Did you guys see the Clemson game is apparently 7-7 right now against Boston College? Yeah, I think so too, Jackson Porter. We need a good drive that eats up the clock. Let's get it into the fourth quarter and then get another touchdown. Walton's back in the game. Let's get it. If Homer's running the way he is, plus Walton, we're good. Put together the drive, guys. Let's do it. Barrios, yeah, man. I keep saying. Barrios, you know, over in the slot, he's got hands. Yeah, next Wes Welker, exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth, Travis Queen. I mean, that's Barrios. Number 80. Yeah, baby. Let's get it. We're coming alive, guys. And did you guys notice, I know it already happened, but the acceleration from Barrios after he caught the ball, he didn't slow down. He got faster. Go for two and make it a two-possession game? Oh, I don't know, man. Miami 305. That's right, Flogro. Let's go. Yeah, he's fast, yeah. You're happy, AF? That's all smiles over here, too. Walton didn't even get to run the ball, did he? You're back now that we're up, yeah. Yeah, we got to keep the foot on the gas pedal. Casey Channing, Miami just scored. It's 24-16. Yeah, Mark Rigg's starting to pick up his play calling. Man, we needed to open that up from the get-go, you know? Yeah, I'm third movement. You said that. We'll win by 2 touchdowns. Barrios is a guy. I feel like Barrios is a guy who wants to win, and he'll do what it takes. You just got to get him the ball. Negan style? I don't know about that. Maybe I'm thinking of something else than what you mean. Deepest wideout core in college football. I mean, we could make a pretty valid argument for that. Yeah, if we can get him on, Richards back in. Yeah. I hope he is back even next week. We're going to need him against Duke. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with Duke. Yeah, they're starting to get the turnover chain out, baby. Get it out. They're starting to crumble. That's when we gotta pounce. That's when you get that just that killer instinct. Go in for the kill. Smell blood. Let's get it. Nice chain. Yeah. Is it big enough, you think? Yeah, I think we were applying a lot more pressure. The Woodside didn't have time to really make a good decision. Plus the drops helped, of course. That's right, young six. Let's go. You feel good now, Jackson Porter? Yeah, you can breathe a little bit now. War Eagle, LaMarcus Webb, what? I think most of us aren't going to acknowledge the War Eagle comment. He's back. Roll Tiger. Exactly. He had to take his helmet off to get the chain on. I mean, come on. That makes sense, right? What's a War Eagle? I don't know, man. Ask him. What's his name? Ask LaMarcus Webb what a War Eagle is. I don't know. Yeah, Kane's podcast. That's right, Katrina. It's all Canes over here. I don't know. There might be some creepers. Some Toledo fans. I don't know. They're not talking much anymore if there are. They don't have much to say right now, you know. We gotta enjoy this. Just keep the foot on the gas pedal. Yeah, we got Canes everywhere. How about that? It's showing me a commercial right now. Maybe it's not you guys. Let's get a roll call. Where all of you from? I'll type mine in the chat. Type down where you're from. Not your address. You know, nothing crazy like that. Just what state you're from. I want to see where everybody's from. I know where some of you are from already, but let's see it. We got PA, Finland. What's up, Preston Simmons in Canada? LaMarcus Webb, Alabama. That makes a little more sense now. Alex Perez, Florida. Jonathan Kennedy, you're in Florida too. Another brother-sister mating call. Ooh, we got South Carolina, Ant333. Katrina, North Carolina. Got another Tampa, Florida in there. Ricky. Florida all day, every day. Jonathan. Jackson Porter all the way up in Kentucky. Akari, Atlanta. Elron, nice. All the way up in New York. What's the weather like up there lately? Crossley, another North Carolina. Nice on third movement. Only an hour and a half from Miami. That's awesome. John T. at LA. Seriously? Nice. John Kelsey, Indiana. Oh, I see a Tennessee in there. Don from Chattanooga. You're a few hours away from me. Not too far. Dobbs 2011. Georgia. Nice. Trina going to the UNC game. I'll be there too. Come find me. Focused Ideas, you're in Miami. That's awesome. Joseph Stoner, Pensacola, Florida. V. Taylor, live in Reno for now, Atlanta soon. Move around a lot. Hot 80 degrees in New York in September. Is that normal? Oh, did we score again? It's still showing commercials to me. They got to get the game back on, man. Yeah, I'm telling you. Is it? Yeah, to Barrios is. We got to use him more. I'm glad my score prediction is wrong because I predicted 24-14. So from the same town as Edgar and James. Under review for what? Come on now. That's crazy talk. Said Barrios doesn't drop many catches or passes, excuse me. Yeah, he should be our number one. I don't know what the deal is with. It seems like they don't really. Barrios is like not who they look for. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but he just still doesn't get as many passes as he deserves, I don't think. Barrios needs a chain. They need two different chains. It's like a gold chain for a turnover. And then, well, no, because then a silver chain would be like it would be less than gold. So, I don't know. Richards is our number one. He's perfect in the slot. Yeah. Can't deny that. Green and orange chain for touchdowns. That sounds good. You and Barrios played at Lettsville together? Seriously? Yeah, I think they just need to get in the ball a little more often. Obviously, he's a playmaker. Yeah, once Richards gets back, between him and Barrios, yeah, that's going to be awesome. 3 catches for 79 yards this game, so that's not bad for 3 catches. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jonathan Flagg. That's what I feel like a lot of times. We don't utilize a lot of the weapons that we have. I mean, we could be all over the field with our wide receivers. Yeah, Alvin Tardy Jr., you were able to stream the game on Watch ESPN? Herndon is underperforming. Yeah, I don't feel like they get him the ball. We don't get our tight ends the ball very often. Yeah, Jeremy Rutledge, you said it. And who else? I think Jeff, if you're still here, you told everyone to stay calm. And we did, and we're okay. I'm gonna calm down a little bit now. You know, my heart's not racing as much. Let's pour it on them. You got it, Jackson Porter. We need to play like we're still losing by 6, like we did when we came out of halftime. That's how we need to play the rest of the fourth quarter. Field is tore up. Yeah, it did look a little bit. Dex Andrews, you've been working all day. How do we look? We're looking better, man. We're looking better. A little rusty in the first half, but we're looking better. Well, they did just have a hurricane. Yeah. Good, very valid point. Good argument. Yeah, I know. I wish we had our own stadium. I don't care what anyone says. You're not going to sway me the other way. I wish we had our own stadium. I don't care what it takes. We don't have the room. We don't have the money. Blah, 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 blah. We need our own stadium. 3 more touchdowns in the fourth quarter. I'm game for that. Second half, we turn it on. I mean, if we're a second half team, I mean, that's cool. That's fine. As long as the first half doesn't get too out of hand. We can be a second half team. You're watching from Iowa, Jameson? Cool. Orange Bowl 2.0. I actually kind of like that for some reason. Who do we play next? I believe we play Duke next week, and it's on a Friday, actually. So that's going to be kind of interesting. I think it's a night game, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. You guys have to double check me. Yeah, even a 40,000 seat stadium, we need it. Yeah, I really think we do. I mean, come on, you can expand later on. You know, just get something so the players can be like, this is our stadium. Because at Hard Rock Stadium, it's not. Yeah, Miami plays there, but it's not their stadium. Yeah, Chris Clark, how can you watch the game? You can check on Watch ESPN. It's on there. Or I've got a link to Reddit in my description. and it's got some links to the game. So check that out, but one of the two you should be able to find it, man. Does anyone know if the Duke game will be televised? I don't know. Maybe some of you guys might. I'm not sure. Beckham offer his stadium. It's closer to campus. But who owns the stadium won't let Miami out their lease? I don't know. I've never heard that. Yeah, it's a Friday night game against Duke. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. That was, interesting. The Duke games have been pretty interesting over the past few years. Ooh, we're stuck in it till 2025. That's rough. Yeah, we got to get Walton back in there. Yeah, I went to the Duke game a few years ago. They have a nice campus. I'll give them that. It's about the only thing nice there, though. Yeah, thanks, Dobbs 2011. I think he's right. Duke game on ESPN Friday at 7 p.m. Alright, so let's put another quick drive together so we can pour on another 2 or 3 touchdowns. Have we really sold more than the Dolphins? That's crazy if that's true. Honestly, I forgot about Cager. Has he been playing the whole game? Has anybody noticed? Cager has been in the whole game? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, focused ideas. I'm not doing play-by-play because I'm slightly delayed from when you see it. Like I said this part probably 10 seconds ago that you're hearing now. So if I do play-by-play, the people that are watching, it's going to kind of mess with them. I've got links to the stream in the description. Yeah, that sucks, Chris Clark. I've been in that position when they have the games blacked out. It sucks. Have I been to Miami to see a game recently? No, I haven't. I have actually not been to Hard Rock Stadium. Yeah, Cager took a hit, though, and he just kept going. That's crazy. Yeah, Cage is showing that Miami swag. Yeah, we're really bringing it together. Jeff, man, you called it. You called it, buddy. And I agree with you guys. It looks like everybody's floodgates have opened. Yeah. Let's pour it on. Let's score 2 more touchdowns, 3 more touchdowns. Keep it going. Let's make a point. We had 2 weeks off. We're kind of rusty, you know, and let's just come out and just kill it. Yeah, that's right, Jeremy Rutledge. Let's get it. Let's do it. Save some for Duke. There'll be some for Duke. Yeah, I can't keep starting slow. Like I mentioned, I'm cool with being a second half team, but we just can't get too far behind in the first half, you know. It's cool to pour it on in the second half because a lot of teams struggle more in the second half than the first half because they start getting wore down and get tired. But if we're losing, for instance, 35-0 in the first half or something crazy like that, it's too late to pour it on just in the second half. We got to pour it on all game. 28 unanswered, yep. Okay. When this game is over, I have a request for you guys. I'm not saying this to get views. Go back to the prediction video that I did for this game. The Miami versus Toledo prediction video. It's the last video that I did. There is a guy on there that predicted Toledo would win 58-0. If you sort the comments by newest, he should be on there. Go on there and let him have it. Because somebody on there said there's going to be a lot of comments back to you after this game. So everybody go to that video and comment to that guy. He said 58-0 Toledo. That Toledo is better than Miami. So let's let him have it. Yeah, and you're right, Travis Queen. A lot of other teams have 3 or 4 games to kind of look at and evaluate where they're at. This is our second game, so you can't really evaluate a lot about us yet until kind of maybe even the next game. Yeah, I think we might be in the top 10 after this, depending on how the rest of the games go tonight. Do they Joseph Stoner? I wouldn't know. Yeah, you guys go let that guy know that the score is not 58-0. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. Georgia Tech looks better than Virginia Tech, but Tennessee beat Georgia Tech in like double or triple overtime, and Tennessee looked terrible today. So I don't know. It depends on how you look at it, I guess. Tennessee almost lost to UMass. What's the dude's name? Let me check and find out. If you sort the comments by newest, he should be one of the first ones on there. Let's see. The guy's name. No, he's not the first one. It's Peter Harder. Harter. It's a comment from 1 day ago. And it says, Toledo thinks they are better than Miami, and they're right. And then he comments his prediction and says Toledo 58, Miami 0. So definitely go back and comment back to him, because then Michael Wald comes in and says you're going to hear back from a few guys when this is over. So let's go let him know. Yeah, I see where some of you have commented on here already, so that's great. Bandy is after Delaney. I'll have to check. I'm gonna have to check on that after the game. Yeah, I agree, Jackson Porter. It's cool to just hang out. That's why I like this. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you hanging out and just chatting about Miami football. It's really fun. Because there are not that many Miami Hurricanes fans here in Tennessee. There's a few, but not a whole lot. Yeah, man, Bama 59, Vandy 0. No surprise there. Measy 757, that's hilarious. How to F up your money 101. It's one of those like for dummies books, you know. We owe Virginia Tech from last year. That's true, man. We do. Travis Queen, do I live by Nashville? No. No, I'm probably a good couple of hours from Nashville. Closer more kind of to not the Knoxville area. A little ways out that way. I try to not be super specific, but I'm probably like 20, 30 minutes from Knoxville, maybe. True, man. If we played FSU, we might have beat them based on how they looked. I know. Who do we have as players of the game? For me, it's got to be Barrios. Because even though he only has one touchdown, that other big run where he caught the pass and made the little spin for some extra yards, he's the reason why we got the touchdown on that drive. So, my man, I think Barrios, man. You went to school with Mark Rick, or Mark Walton? Mark Walton, player of the game. Measy, close to Knoxville, but not a Vols fan. I mean, I don't necessarily dislike the Vols. If you've ever been to a Tennessee game, it's crazy. I mean, they pack Neyland Stadium, 110, 115,000 people, whatever it holds. It's deafening in there. It's crazy. But there's some sketchy Vols fans, trust me. You lose a game, sorry, you're fired. The head coach is fired. You know, they're really kind of sketchy. Walton and Barrios. Yeah, come on, let's get some Barrios in there. Player of the game. Yeah, Jeremy, we think alike. Yep. McIntosh, yeah, definitely. With the volunteer mascot. Yeah, they got Smokey, you know, the hound dog. Or whatever kind. He's some kind of dog. FSU QB weighs less than our corners. Than all of our corners, okay. Yeah, I remember that Virginia hit on Ja'Cory Harris. That was savage. I remember that game. Offensive line for player of the game. You could do that. You could nominate the whole offensive line as a unit. Who does FSU play next? I don't know, actually. (6'5", 165). Yeah, that's pretty skinny. Yeah, 2021 we played Bama in the, it's like a Chick-fil-A something, like the first game. Yeah, that had to hurt when he rolled up on his foot like that. Whew. What was going on in the first half? Yeah, we kind of weren't going 100%. Give him some pork chops. Yeah, I mean, you hate to see that for anybody, man. These are kids, you know, I forget. I may look like a kid, but I'm 27. I had to think about it for a second. So, you know, some of these kids are like 18, 19 years old. Would you like it if Miami ever played Tennessee? I would love it. I would love nothing more. I was hoping a couple years ago that they were going to play. They mentioned Miami and Tennessee playing in a bowl game. That would be intense. That would be great. Oh, yeah, you're right. Dude, yeah, Miami would smoke Tennessee. Go back and check out some highlights of the Tennessee UMass game today. That'll tell you all you need to know. Man. How does that work? Because Red Wine would have an unsportsmanlike plus a targeting. Man. Hey, Cynthia, what's up? Florida State plays Wake Forest. That'll be, I don't know, it might be interesting now after today's game. Yeah, the game's definitely not over, though. You can't let up. Hey, what's up, Darian the GOAT? Nice to see you stopping in, man. It's alright, you can be late to the party. There's no rules here. Yeah, like, I mean, he kind of went in, but he just kind of ran into him. No, if they call targeting on that, that's BS, man. There's no way. Nah. Yeah, I can hear the crowd booing. They don't like it either. Because that would put him out for the first half of the Duke game, right? Yeah. Yeah, now there's no way that's targeting. Yeah, they're looking at it for a while. Kind of surprised. Review that he didn't get in. What's up, D Holloway? Good to see you stopping in, brother. Yeah, Alex Perez, that's a good point. Defense sparks the offense. It gets everybody pumped up. Miami played Tennessee in 2002? Really? I don't remember that. And won 26-3. I'll have to look into that. That'd be kind of interesting to look at some stats on that. Yeah, it's cool, Holloway. All the way out in North Dakota. We had a roll call earlier. People from all kinds of places. So you guys, anybody checking out any other games tonight? You think they onside kick after this? I don't think so, not yet. There's still like over 9 minutes left. I think that they'll try to get a turnover maybe. Let's see what other games are coming on tonight. With FSU already losing, there's really not any other big games tonight. Florida and Kentucky play at 7:30. Oregon and Arizona State at 10. I think Oregon is in the top 25 now, if I'm not mistaken. It's always kind of interesting to see what jerseys that Oregon comes out with. It's pretty crazy, I have to admit. Georgia and Mississippi State in Athens. The town is packed. Yeah, that'd probably be a pretty big game. What is Georgia's ranking? Does anyone know that off the top of their head? You're right, Jeff. You told us to remain calm. You were right. Georgia is undefeated. Wow. Wouldn't that be crazy? Miami and Georgia meet. Rick coaching against his old team. Georgia 11. Wow, okay. I mean, there's still time for another 2 touchdowns or more even, potentially, just depending on how quickly we move the ball. What, Jeff? Talking about getting a divorce? A crazy chick? Time to start packing? Yeah, well, finish watching the game first, then pack your stuff. Yeah, Jackson Porter will be watching Florida and Kentucky. That one will be interesting. Nah, it's all good, Jeff. It all works out in the end, trust me. Yeah, Jeff, you still got the Canes. You got your Canes family, man. We won't come home mad and pick fights with you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Man, this game's not over. There's still a lot of time left. Those Tallahassee people, yeah. There's still plenty of time left for some bad stuff to happen. Yeah, I was kind of wondering that. You said somebody ran the wrong route. Yeah, Ricky, you're right. They're going to be playing every week now. Yeah, that's why you don't let up. Yeah. You got to keep it 100 whole game. Miami won the last 3 games versus Duke. How many points will Miami score against Duke next week? I don't know yet. I got to evaluate it. Check back. I'll put up a preview video on Monday probably in regards to the Duke game, and I'll predict the score. I don't know how I feel yet. I got to feel out the rest of this game. All right, Jeff. We need you in here to calm this situation back down, man. I'm starting to get a little on edge about this. Yeah, Darian the GOAT. We've been talking about that all game. I picked on Delaney a lot in the Bethune game. And I've picked on him in this game too, for good reason. Delaney is the best player for Toledo. He's contributed to some of their points, that's for sure. Lucas Schneider, somebody have a link to the game. There's what you can go to watch ESPN and watch it for most people, and check Reddit. I've got a link to the Reddit page in the description, so you can click that Reddit page and there's some links to the game in there. Yeah, you think Duke's gonna give us a good game because what we did in their house? Yeah, they might want to get revenge. We got to be careful. Yeah, you're welcome, Lucas. Hopefully one of those options works for you, man. Hope you can watch the end of the game, definitely. No, it's all good, man. We're all here. We're all together in the chat. We'll help you out. Yeah, Jeremy, I know. Jeff, where are you? Calm us down. Yeah, crazy how we were just dominating. Now we aren't. It's crazy how it can flip like that, man. You think it's a blowout, and then you're losing. Like, you got to be careful, man. Yeah, I don't want to play. I hate that position. I don't want to play to not lose, I guess is the way to say it. Like, I don't want to just run it up the gut and just try to eat up. But we do need to run the ball quite a bit and eat up some of the clock, definitely. Are we ever going to return a kick? I don't know. They need to kick it to Barrios. Yeah, 7:37 is an eternity when you're trying to keep a lead. We got to get some positive yardage and move the ball here. I don't really see Malik talking a lot. Like, I feel like he seems like he needs to be more vocal. Get his team pumped up, rally them, you know, around him. Yeah, you know you've got the sure hands with Barrios, Cager, and you know Walton can run the ball. He's running really well right now. That's what we need to stick with. True, Walton is fresh. He was out for a little bit, so feed him the ball. Rozier the GOAT. That's right, let's get it. We're not going to let adversity get to us. We're fine. Hey, what's up, Judith? Mark Rick low-key like playing the team's emotions. I hope that's all it is. You have no more fingernails? Just a little rust. Well, I hope it's gone after this game. Gone and doesn't come back. I feel like Malik needed that because he got that other touchdown called back. I feel like that Rozier is a big enough guy that he could take a hit. So, I mean, I think it's safe to run the ball with him more this year. Yeah, exactly. Malik's confidence needed that touchdown. Yeah, teams would hate playing against... No one wants to play against a dual threat quarterback. He could always tuck it and run, and that's a scary thing for teams. Yeah, exactly, man. Defense play lights out. Shut it down. 3 and out, turnover, you know, something crazy, and let's get another touchdown. Their defense is gassed. They're done. Mark Walton, 184 yards. Yeah, if this was Al Golden coach team, they would have mailed it in at halftime. Yeah, definitely. They probably would have just gave up. Yeah, I think we need to put up. We need to put up one more touchdown on them. Yeah, 52-30. That's still a lot of points for Toledo, but that passing game, you know, I mean, we kind of saw that coming. So let's put up one more touchdown, 52-30, and get out of here. Any sacks or big tackles for loss? Not really, no. Not that I can think of. I mean, there's been a few big impact plays. Yeah, there's going to be some interesting places for Miami to go. We could potentially be in the top 10, I think. Man, though, doesn't it feel good, guys, to be in a position where you feel like you can kind of win every game? Because I know a few years ago I felt like we were never in that position. It feels good to feel like, man, we're getting rusty, but I know we can win. I love that feeling. Yeah, no, we haven't really played anyone big yet, but I mean, I feel like there's enough talent there that we could feel confident in going into every game. Yeah, Ricky, last year I thought we could have had that team. I know, I was pretty hopeful, man. Yeah, Walton's a beast. You can go ahead and tack another TD on there. I think we can do it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You want to get in that 200 mark so bad. Hand the rock off to Walton and watch the show. Yeah, those jump cuts from Walton look great, but yeah, 199 yards, it hurts, but we really got to be careful with him. Tampa in the NFL, yeah. Yeah, almost 200 yards on like 10 carries. Is he really averaging like 20 yards a carry? Yeah, I don't think Mark Walton gets another carry. Oh no, okay, just kidding. I didn't think that they would chance it, but that's funny. Him kind of, you can tell he's probably telling Rick, "Come on, man. One more run. Just one more run." That's right. Homer is a good backup to Walton. I really think so. That baby, touchdown, baby. Let's get it. This has been a ride. This has been kind of a stressful game for a bit. 300 passing yards on Delaney. Oh, Gary, that's hilarious. I mean, it's not funny, but, I mean, you know, it's funny the way you put it. But, yeah, Delaney. We'll talk about Delaney in the overview video probably tomorrow. Yeah, definitely anybody that's not, just a shameless little quick plug right here. Subscribe to the channel because I do cover Miami every week. So I do like a preview video, I do overview videos, and we do this live stream. So subscribe if you want to check that out. If not, it's cool, no biggie. Just wanted to throw it out there. Miami played like the team they can be for most of the second half. Thanks, T. Puno. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but yeah, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Try to bring you guys, you know, Miami content every week. Yeah, thanks, D. Holloway. We get a lot of haters in here. I had some people, you know, trash talking me earlier for not live streaming the actual game, but for those of us who have half of a brain, we know why I can't jeopardize the channel to live stream the game. I'll get in trouble for it. So I appreciate that. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. It's a blast. It's fun. Yeah, you're welcome, Matt Morgan. I appreciate you stopping in, man. It means a lot, really. It does. You subbed earlier, Joseph Stoner. Appreciate it, bro. Welcome to the Hurricanes family. I'm sure you've been in it a while, but welcome to this Hurricanes family. Not too many fans out here in Washington State. I feel you, man. Yeah, man, it's fun hanging out, Sean Kelsey. Yeah, there'll always be FSU fans trolling around somewhere. I've seen FSU fans create accounts that says something like Hurricanes fan just so they can get on stuff and troll. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Now you have something to look forward to on Hurricanes games. Yeah, it's awesome, man. Definitely hang out every game day, man. We'll be here. I'll start to remember a lot of you guys' names. I know a lot of you that were in last game's stream. So, we'll all get to know each other. Now it's time to drink after FSU lost in Miami. What a day. It's been a good day, man. It's been a good day in college football. Haters, man, always hate. You know, haters gonna hate, man. It's true. It's true, Sean Kelsey. I can tell you a lot of those FSU fans, especially on my FSU diss track, which I have on this channel. I'm not a rapper, so it's not that good, okay? But I made an FSU diss track that's on this channel. You guys can check it out. Just because I wanted to diss FSU so bad. I'm just not good at rapping. But there are a ton of FSU fans in there that smack talk me, and I can check my subscribers, and they're subbed to the channel. So they're keeping an eye on Miami. They're not going to admit it, but they're there. Maybe I should make a video and call each of them out, but I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to give them that much of my time. Yeah, proud U-Fam supporter with T-shirts. Yeah, maybe one day if we ever get bigger, you know. Yeah, just like D. Holloway mentioned, one last shameless little plug. My wife makes Miami Hurricanes decals. You can see the machine back behind me, so she makes them here. They look like this. They're outdoor rated, so you can put it on your car or tumbler or anything. They're in like 2-inch and bigger. They go up from there like a bigger one like this. But you can put it on your car. You know, show your Hurricanes love wherever you're at. It helps feed me and my family, and by me and my family, I mean me and my wife and my dog, because we don't have kids. But, you know, a dog has to eat too, so if you want to feed my dog, buy a decal. She sells them on eBay. I've got a link in the description. If you don't want to check it out, it's cool. You're still you family anyways, no biggie, you know. Just want to throw it out there. Yeah, Oscar, I have to agree. Toledo put up 30, so, you know, you got to give them that. Give credit where credit's due, but hopefully we play against Duke next week the entire game like we played the second half of this game. That's going to be really important. Yeah, I'm Third Movement. Thanks for rocking it with us for the game today, man. Yeah, Abraham, thanks for stopping in. Sean Kelsey. Yeah, I had fun today too, Gary Marshall, man. Thanks for hanging out. Ricky, yeah, man. Flowgrow, man. Thanks for stopping in, chatting. It was a blast hanging out with all you guys. I'll take 52-30. I'd rather it be 52-0, but, you know, you can't complain. A W's a W, so we rocked Hard Rock Stadium today, 52-30. We got some work to do on offense and defense, of course. But subscribe to the channel. I'll do an overview video that I'll probably post tomorrow, more than likely. We'll cover the stats and stuff of the game. So check that out. It's been fun just hanging out with all you guys. And then just look forward to the Duke preview video on Monday. So we got to get ready, prep game week next week again, Friday night. So remember, it's going to be on Friday, not Saturday. But I'll be streaming this then. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see everybody next week. Love my Hurricanes family, guys. You guys are awesome. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you guys on Friday night. Peace out, guys.